back to Reinventing Myself. Today, we are going to look into another tip to build our personal brand. Personal brand is nothing but the promise of the value we can offer to people who come into in contact with us. It is not applicable only in our professional life. Your brand is what you do what you do when nobody is watching you. So it applies to your personal life also. So there are three different places we can demonstrate or we can help people in living our personal brand. Number one is our family. Number two is our extended family and friends. Next one is our professional life, and the last, uh, definitely, but not the least, is our society. So these are the three places we can impact through our personal brand. So today's tip for our personal brand is emotional connection. So whenever you're building a personal brand, make sure that you you are connecting with people emotionally first, and then offering your services. Services doesn't mean only the value in terms of work. It is also being with people. If it is family, then being with people is one of the services, and emotional connection is a base for any good personal brand or professional brand. If you use only your brain, if you depend only on your brain, and if you don't connect with people personally, and you will not be felt. uh, all very If you see a lot of advertisements, they come with strong emotional stories. Same way, if you are not connecting with people, your communication will fail. So make sure that you're emotionally strong to connect with people. We can see many people have excellent work record, but since they are not able to connect. So if you take a student, if they are not able to comfortably talk to people in simple words, many students are very shy even to talk to people. It is not because others are going to think bad about them. It is because the truth is, it is because they are not comfortable under their skin. So the first step in emotional connection is understanding who you are, understanding what are your emotions, and then managing your emotions well. And then the third step is understanding the other person whom you're interacting with, who they are, and understanding what kind of emotions they have, and then aligning your emotion with their emotions. That is called emotional intelligence. That's a whole uh, a different, a very huge topic which is very relevant in today's world of internet, where we are so glued to oh, social medias, and we fail to connect with people. So if you really want to have a strong personal brand, make sure that you interact with people, you communicate with people, you connect with people, and then you convince them about the values you can offer to people. People will listen only when you have an emotional interaction. If you watch major brands, they don't just sell them their products. They make sure that people trust them. They make sure that they are loved, and uh, people become very loyal to their products. So today's tip for your personal branding is make sure that you learn how to connect with people. If you have to learn how to connect with people, you have to connect with yourself internally, for which you have to understand what are your um, likes, what you want, and what are your emotional needs, and how you are handling yourself. And personal brand is all about what you do when nobody is watching you. So how you feel also counts. So your emotions and how you manage your emotion is very important when you're going to deal with your personal brand. So making connection is today's tip for building a very strong personal brand. Why we will not make connections? Probable reasons are we are very shy talking to people. We might think that not knowing English is very bad. It's not about the language, what you speak, it is about um, how you learn what is required. Even learning English is a requirement to connect with people, then we have to do it. I know it is difficult for some people. However, if you feel people have to, if you can't speak all the languages, especially in India, many people speak many different languages. So we will not be able to connect with people if you're not comfortable with the language they understand. So even learning English is a requirement. So you need not have a perfect language skills. However, if your intention is to connect with people, definitely you will learn that difficult language, so-called difficult language as well. So it's not about perfection, it is about helping people connect with you and connect with the values and services you can offer. So there are four steps in making emotional connection. Number one is understanding what are your emotions and managing your. Number two is managing your emotions. Number three is understanding others' emotion and managing others' emotion. So these four elements have to be there when you are making an effort to connect with people. Unless you connect with people by being true and very authentic with people, they will not find any value in the services you offer. So don't rely only on your brain power. Please understand your heart power is also very important. Any personal brand will understand that heart and brain goes together, and heart plays more role, 75% more role. And once you establish the connection with people, they start developing trust on you, and then your personal brand is very strong, and people will come to you for the value and services you offer, and they start trusting you. So make sure that you communicate. You not only communicate with people, you connect with people by your communication and convince people with your strong personal brand. Thanks for watching. I'll come back again another tip on personal branding. Until then, bye. I'm Vimala Rane, a learning and development consultant. Thank you so much for watching.